anything important can happen.
Important?
Yes, Fraz, because without you here, they'll all die.
No.
I mean, Fraz doesn't have to
Important?
come along. Fraz could go take a nap if he wants.
I mean, that's fine. Alright, bye.
All right, let me take him out of the calculation here real quick.
I'm joking.
Okay. I mean, I wasn't, but sure. Let me go to. I mean, it's fine with me. You know, if you want them to die, Fraz, just let me know. That's exactly what's gonna happen. Just so you know. Let's do my extension.
I assume Wolf isn't gonna be here.
No, he's graduates tomorrow. He's at dinner with Juri, and then he's flying out Monday.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
So, three-person campaign, three-person session.
Yep.
One can't actually fucking play because they are fucking rat.
Oh no, that's what we're gonna be dealing with today. So.
Ratness!
Yep.
Yay!
Yep. And don't worry, I've got a perfect. So for as someone who understands CRs, I'm award. If you guys survive this, it'll be 8,733 XP each.
That's... Hold on. I can't remember if that's much or less.
Well, let's see. It's 2 times deadly.
Right.
So you should be fine, right?
No.
No. Well, I'll tell you what, Fraz. Since you don't think
Alright,
so,
I'm an Icon, right?
no, you're playing Machina.
Yeah, no, but I went to Echo Knight.
Oh, you did. Okay. I'll tell you what, Fraz. I'm gonna let you try and save the group here. I'm gonna give you a chance. All right. So you're gonna pick a number between 1 and 6, and I will remove that monster from the calculation.
Oh. So, is it gonna be from the top or from the bottom?
I will decide that. Let's
That's
say top.
bullshit.
Let's say top.
Okay,
So the first
okay.
monsters I picked, and I just basically this time around, instead of doing like just adding, I did them each separately, so it's easier to calculate their stuff.
Okay, so I'm just gonna assume probably like there's probably gonna be a pair of something. So 1 in 3 chances. This is a mind game thing.
It is.
How well do I know you? I don't even know how you fucking do things.
You do not, even though I've told you.
I, I don't remember. I don't think you did.
I did.
I mean, I don't think you've mentioned whether you put your strongest people first or last. That's the thing. I'm
Oh,
pretty sure you do
that's
it
true. I
first.
have not told you that.
Yeah, you haven't told me that. But I feel like you put it first.
No, it's up to you. Pick a number
Gonna
between one
go
and
with two.
six. You're gonna
Two.
have two? Okay.
A single rat's gonna be removed from the fucking game.
No,
Like,
I didn't actually put. I thought about putting rats in there. I thought that would be funny to bring back Rat King, but no. All right. So now it's still 2 times deadly, but a little less. Now it's dropped to 8,133. It was 8,733.
shit. Oof.
If it makes you feel better, the third monster was definitely the worst one. Or not third, the sixth.
God damn it.
So the way I pick my monsters for those who want to enjoy the pre-show and how I trying to figure out how I DM. So when I DM for pre-show or for encounter, I go with what like the main monster I'm planning for that event, and then I add on accessories as I feel like it would make sense to that monster. So in this case, now I'm not going to spoil anything because we'll be getting into that. But you already know at least one of the monsters is going to probably be a green hag, that the one that stole Snicknesh. Um, so that's of course the one I'm gonna start with. What's the bad one, Tren? What do you think is the bad one?
It's a dragon.
No, it's not an ancient green dragon. No, sorry, buddy.
It's a young green dragon.
And what?
A young whatever a
Oh,
green
they're called
dragon is.
wormlings. Or there's young and then there's wormlings.
Ah,
Yeah, it goes wormling, young, adult, and then ancient.
The one we fought was young, right?
Yeah.
We're gonna
Uh,
fight that one.
yeah. You fought a young green dragon last time, I think.
No, we're gonna fight that one today. I feel like we're gonna fight that one today.
Zilpip's not there.
That's true.
Also true.
Don't worry, I did calculate this with only the 3 of you in mind, so. If that at all gives you any sanity for the situation.
I mean, at least it's not a big group, because if it is a big group, that actually multiplies the CR by a lot more.
Yeah. So I can just as an edit real quick, I'm curious. So if I had added, let's say, 2 of something, it would, yeah, I mean, just adding 3 of one of the monsters would jump it up to 2.5 times deadly.
Yep.
So, yeah, and I actually stopped doing that where I would just have the monsters, like, I just hit +1 or add, like, to that grouping, and now I do them all separate just because it's easier to follow. So I don't have like A, B, and C. Unless I'm doing like army actions, I'm not gonna bother with any of that.
Oh yeah. Have we actually ruled out the Echo Knight with the enlarged thing?
Yeah, your Echo Knight will stay the same size as you are at that time. So that'll be my
Alright.
ruling. So if you theoretically enlarge, then yes, you could make an Echo Knight as large as you. However, if you then shrink down, the Echo Knight will stay enlarged until, like, the Echo will stay enlarged until you get rid of it.
I could get rid of it.
Until you dispel it, I should say.
I don't think it gets affected by Dispel.
Dispel is a general term, okay? Not like as an actual magic. I'm just saying as after you dispel.
Yeah.
All right, fuck it. I'm adding an ancient green dragon.
God damn it.
All right, it's only a CR 22. You're fine.
No.
All right, we're good. So that'll be 21,800 XP for each of you. You got this.
Gosh. Oh god.
All right, I'm gonna
Hey,
run to
run
the
it.
restroom. Huh?
Zilpip's not here, so I can at least run away.
I'm gonna run to the restroom. I'll be back.
Oh boy, this will be fun.
I just realized you can actually fire flames in a 360-degree area. Don't even need to turn around.
All right. What is Trend PMing me? Oh god. Ow, my shoulders. I'm still sore. Oh. Okay. Let's see. Oh, interesting choice. So what are you asking me, Tread? You're just PMing me a bunch of character sheets. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll check them out after the game. That's not a problem. Well, you'll probably want them after this session, because I think Fraz just killed you. Hey, Fraz.
Eh?
You know what's really fun about Ancient Green Dragons?
What?
You can't run away.
Why not?
You'll find out soon enough. Also, hi, Pikachu. Are you prepared to watch all of the Grim Legacy
Are you
members who
actually
are
gonna add a
here?
green dragon?
Oh yeah, I added it. Do you want me to prove it? I can take a screenshot.
Why?
Because you said I should.
I didn't say anything.
Yeah, you did. Don't worry, if you feel better, I got rid of a green hag. What is this game? So this will be D&D. So we are playing D&D. If you're not familiar with Dungeons and Dragons, basically it's a bunch of nerdy guys getting together, rolling dice, and trying not to die as they roleplay. In Fraz's case, trying not to jinx his party for when the dungeon master sadistically decides to throw an ancient green dragon at them. And that is what we're doing. So there will be no visuals on the camera or on the recording other than my face, my lovely face, wow. And yeah, that's pretty much all you're gonna get. And then you can just listen in. Sometimes we'll have battle maps, sometimes we won't. So, but this is D&D. So if you're here for normal content such as CK2, Stellaris, or For Honor or Pokemon, this is not that. Instead, you get to listen to these guys die or run in terror.
Or win.
I mean, to be nice, at least I was nice enough not to bring in Beyond 20 onto the uh, channel. Trent, it's happening. Trent, I will show my screen right now if you want to see it. If you do not believe me, I will show it right now that it is happening.
Oh boy.
You know what? I feel like I'm being called out. Allow me to show what's behind me. That is an ancient green dragon.
Oh, 3 green dragons, a green slad, and a fae. Fun.
Medium fair, thank you very much. Yeah. So, and if you are you familiar with D&D, you know that 21,800 XP is not a normal game for them. But don't worry. What you use OBS Studios? Yes, I do. OBS. I used to use Fraps way back when, but they stopped updating Fraps, so I now use OBS. Good to hear. I quite enjoy it when they don't screw up the updates. All right, Fraz. So what do I get if I remove the ancient green dragon?
Huh.
Hmm. Oh, I think I just accidentally scared the shit out of Rejected Potential. Oops. Wrong rolling place. I forgot my Beyond 20 is linked to them. If you do play D&D, especially using D&D Beyond, I do recommend the app called Beyond 20. Definitely, or not the app, I don't remember. F in chat for Rejected Potential. Yeah, they didn't realize what was going on. It's a add-on to your browser. You can use it to do rolls. So it's really helpful, really useful. And you can link it to your Discord channels so that they can see the rolls. Now, the only reason I don't do that with Grim Legacy is because I do fudge my rolls on occasion because it's only fun to kill them when I find it hilarious. So I do tend to bring down my nat 20s. The problem with an AI is you can't do that as a DM. So Zaya just typed is very afraid. Oh man. What's going on? Let me check. Something Wolf's everyone's PMing me. I think it's on the PDF I sent you. Let me check. Who's all hanging out in the chat? Feel free to give me a good hello if you're hanging out in the Twitch chat. I mean, besides these assholes. Let's see. It's always news. Cartier Logic. It is Jean Renetsu and Pikachu. All right. Fraz, I feel like you really wanted to fight an ancient green dragon. I feel like you are the person who loves to, take on a true challenge. Fraz, are you still there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought you had disconnected. I'm not gonna lie. But we are going to be starting in 6 minutes. 6 minutes. This is pre-show, so you're welcome to ask me anything in the chat or ask anything of my D&D players. We will answer to the best of our abilities. It can be D&D related. It could be related to our streams. It could be related to the news. It could be related about just about anything. We love giving our perspectives on weird things. We did spend an hour or 2 hours talking about the concepts of genetics and the influence on our daily lives based on it. So we will legitimately talk about just about anything. So, and as a dungeon master who's even incorporated the Moby, there's nothing that I will be bothered by. God. So, well, I mean that's true, Trent. So speaking of which, I gotta figure out later today, and I need to calculate this after the stream, how many
Quick
calories.
question.
Oh yes, answer. What's up?
How fast does a green dragon stomach acid kill someone?
Depends on the green dragon. If we're talking a young,
Ancient. The
ancient,
ancient. Yeah,
I would
it should
say
be slower since it's older. I don't know.
no. I would say the acid, green, because they are poison based. I would say their stomach acid is probably the most acidic of the group. I'm gonna say it'd probably take one turn to melt through your armor. One turn to start to begin to melt into your through your clothing. Because typically most people wore clothing underneath their armor, and then one turn to melt you. So 3 turns in total.
Alright.
If you're okay
How
with
big
running
is
out,
an ancient green dragon again?
they are gargantuan. I know what you're thinking.
Gargantuan dragons?
I know
What?
what you are thinking, Fraz. No. Damn it, that's creative, but no. This is the fucking water. This is the create water and lungs thing all over again. No. So for
Gargantuan is 32 to 64. No, wait. Yeah, that is D20 Pathfinder.
let me
Nope.
see. Gargantuan 5e. Oops. Yeah, let me pull it up. One sec. Creature size. All right, I'm gonna use the D&D wiki because I feel. Oh, that's 4e. Never mind. God no. We do not speak of 4e anymore. Okay. So the D&D wiki. I will go down to Green Dragon. Oh wow, they don't have an ancient green
I
dragon.
found a picture. I don't know if it's a good one. I think it is. I think it's pretty good.
They don't have us. Okay, let me see.
Oh,
4e was the best. Fuka, you
Will
can
it kill
die.
someone if someone suddenly swallowed something that's 500 feet large?
So this is the crit water argument. But yes, theoretically you could do that. However, do remember that dragons are magical creatures, so it is going to be harder to break through their stomach lining. Plus they do
I
have.
think there's stomach lining.
I'm gonna say it would be a con save for them to see if you blow up manage to blow up their stomach while you're inside of it. However, you will be making con saves to see if you can even manage to breathe inside their stomach due to the toxic fumes. So
Holding my breath. That's I can't remember. Like
that's
that
con.
one. Yep.
Yeah. So okay. So 16. What's 16 times 5? Someone. Fuck.
Equal of minutes equal.
145. Right.
What's 145?
Let me see. Oh, wait. 5 times 16. Wow. So it's only 80 feet wide, is what a green dragon would be from tail to nose. Thanks for reminding me. I need my calculator. Yeah, I've learned to start carrying my graphics calculator. For those who want to get into D&D, there are 2 tools you need, like they're the most important. And you'd think it's character sheets, but it's not. It is dice and it is a calculator. I prefer the TI-84 because I'm a finance major, and this is a really good tool for finance and accounting. If you're a business major, I really recommend the TI-84 Texas Instrument. That's my personal recommendation.
After I can hold my breath for 1 plus con bonus minutes.
Remember, a round in my game is 30 seconds, though. So.
5 minutes.
Okay, not bad. So 10 turns. So yes, and I do allow the create water and lungs thing as long as the character can justify it, because the only reason I don't always allow that is, and I make this very clear, if you are not familiar with the anatomy of the monster, you may not, or the person, okay, the anatomy of the monster, you may not know where their lungs are or how big their lungs are, so you do not know how much water you need to create. So.
Does an
So what
Econite
is
look
the
exactly
equivalent?
like me or different some way?
I believe an Echo Knight looks identical to you. The only thing is that I think they're a little bit more slightly translucent.
I
Ah,
thought it was transparent.
Whatever.
translucent. If it's completely transparent, you can't see it.
Yeah, I think I'm right in that. It's translucent. I'm just looking up something. But yeah, so and wow, we have a lot of people watching today. Jesus, 7 viewers. Holy hell, thank you guys for joining. Even
Someone's popular today.
I mean, I don't know why. I haven't done anything. And maybe everyone wants to join and follow to see me dye my hair sooner than later.
Do it. Do it.
So that is the ruling. Before we start, we'll start right after I make this quick announcement. As part of our 2 goals, which you can see down at the very bottom of my Twitch channel, our first goal is 150 followers or 5 subscribers to equal a beard shave minus the mustache and the curling of said mustache all on stream, as well as me going out in public like that. I don't want to shave this beard. I've worked on it for too long, and finally have it nice and thick. Secondly, or the secondary goal we're doing is 250 followers or 15 subscribers, which will be the hair dye, in which the followers will get to choose, as well as subscribers will get to vote on what color I dye my hair. And it'll also include a 24-hour stream of Nico, including the Nico Para Volume 0 through 3, because everyone wants to watch me cringe through that game for some weird reason. So yes. And of course, I will also film me going out in public for the first time with my dyed hair. The only thing that sucks about dyeing my hair is the fact that I'm a ginger and I'm very deep brown roots, and that means I have to bleach my hair for the first time in my life, and that's gonna suck. Especially because my barber's already threatened to disown me. Um, to be fair, he threatened to disown me with my if I shaved my beard originally. So feel free to give a follow if you enjoy the content, subscribe if you really enjoy it, and yeah, just hang out and enjoy the channel. All right, so game has started. It is now 5:01. We will begin the session. Allow me to create. Do you have a YouTube channel? I do, actually. I will plug this really quickly. So if you want to watch the VODs, and you want to watch all of what is...
Wait, it's in your description.
Shut
Why
up.
you?
Hold
No,
on.
it's in your
I know
description.
Can
I
I
am
can I
lagging.
Dumbass.
talk? Can you guys shut up? I'm gonna
No.
mute you. Okay, I'm muting you all. I'm muting you all until I'm done. All right. So as I was saying, yes, thank you, Trent, for linking my YouTube channel. So you can go there. As far as it goes, there's also a picture link down at the bottom where you can click on it. It says YouTube. Right above it is the the well-bearded dwarf in the gray picture. You can check that out for all the VODs. We've been streaming Grim Legacy since last year in March, I believe, as well as the that's not my character, so I don't really care what you say about it, Fuka. As well as Rejected Potential, and all of my other VODs go up there, so you can check out. They're all in playlists now, so you can watch the entire series if you enjoy it. And feel free to subscribe if you enjoy it on YouTube. So, all right, now we will get started. I will unmute these assholes. And I'm still throwing an Ancient Green Dragon. If they do it again, if they interrupt me again, I'm throwing out 2 Ancient Green Dragons. All right. Welcome
You
back.
said I was lagging.
You were lagging? Oh, well, I didn't hear that. I
Yeah.
just heard Fuka being an asshole.
I was not. I am not
Fuka,
an
shut
asshole.
up. Alright.
Wow, I did do shit to you, you fucker.
Oh, good. That's 2 Ancient Green Dragons. Would you like to make it 3? Thank you. Alright, the party has collided. So, last time we left off, the party managed to get their butts kicked by a green dragon, a young adult green dragon, in which they, upon arriving at a desolate town, Snicknesh himself got turned into a rat after taking down 2 coven witches of the green hag variety, and was kidnapped. The rest of the party managed to basically escape to Zilpip's little parallel universe. Thank you for the sub. If you ever see a comment on Aether Dragon, you know it's me. I will probably say that one time. No worries. Thank you so much. And feel free to comment to your heart's content. I post everything on there, including my crying playing Peacekeeper achievement on Stellaris. So, as I was saying, last time wow, I lost 2 viewers. Last time we left off, the party managed to get their butts kicked, retreat. Asian A got put to sleep in a unfortunate accident, and managed to get his face licked by a dog that he found inside of a burned out hut. Meanwhile, Machina took on a dragon in his large form, 3 trolls, and managed to hold his own, or 4 trolls, and managed to hold his own alongside Zilpip. Upon escaping into Zilpip's little aether, or new his own plane of existence, he already left Snicknesh to be kidnapped in a rat form, locked in a cage. Snicknesh would find himself in a small, dirty-looking hut that smelled like swamp water, still continuously casted polymorph on him. Thus, we continue with Snicknesh still being in his polymorph form inside this hut, the green hag having disappeared, and Machina, Agent A, and the dog being kicked out of Zilpip's plane of existence, standing now right in front of Snicknesh in this coven witch's hut. Inside the hut, as you guys look around, is a bunch of wooden furniture, the smells of poisons mixing about in a vial and a bunch in a cauldron. The day has gone at this point is about what you'd guess around 9 to 10 p.m. The sounds of cackling and screaming can be heard all about you, and what sounds like freezing water off in the distance can be also heard. The trotting of something larger outside, as well as more cackling, continues, and you can actually see out the windows what looks to be zombified tieflings walking about, not noticing you through the windows, but continuously, aimlessly walking about. You're not understanding a thing. Well, that's unfortunate. I can't explain. Someone can explain in chat. One of the mods can. So, as you guys look down, you see a little rat aggressively chewing on his cage. And you see other rats as you look about with other cages being chewed on. What would you
Do we
like
know
to
it's
do?
Snicknesh?
You have no idea which one Snicknesh is.
Snicknesh, call me a bitch.
You just hear bigger squeaks.
Squeaking commences. Aggressive squeaking commences as the bars are continuing being chewed on.
Wait, which one though? Is it the one in front of us? Or
As
the
you
one...
look around, you see at the table there are 4 different cages. 3 of them, the rats seem to be rather calm. One seems to be looking very old, and you're guessing has been there for a long time. One seems to not be moving, as it's you can't even see its breathing happening. The third seems to be of a color of a green-looking rat, and the fourth seems to aggressively continue to chew on its bars.
Does the green one look docile?
It does. It's just sitting there staring at you.
Snicknesh.
The dog seems to smell at the rats and barks, and then sits down.
Oh yeah, Agent A saved the dog, didn't it?
Well, saved isn't really the word I
I
would
found
use.
and adopted.
Found a dog, or the dog found him after he passed out from a hypnosis trap spell. Which reminds me, I gotta open up my trap generator.
And
Thank
I
you.
adopted him as my own. Anyway,
Are you sure the dog didn't adopt you instead?
tomato tomato. Anywho,
Two different things.
All right. What would you guys like to do?
I mean, the green rat looks cute. I don't know.
It looks up at you with big brown eyes as it kind of sniffs at the air. Its head tilts to the one side, then to the other. Well, the rat in the center that you notice is kind of a more bluish color and continues to aggressively chew on the bars. It looks to be making progress. However, every time it moves its mouth away from the bars, they seem to regenerate.
oh, huh. What was Nickname's scale color again? I forget.
We could just kill the blue rat and then make Snicknesh go big.
The dog continues to bark and starts to whine at the door, at what looks to be the exit to the hut.
I gently pat the dog.
Do you
I
have
gently
Dispel?
pat my dog. Hmm?
Do you have Dispel or something to undo the fucking... Well, it is like a ritually casted thing, so I assume the moment he gets out, it
I
should
don't
get
think
undone.
the spell magic works for rituals.
Well,
Because it's
the
pre-made.
cage. Yeah. Just let fucking Snicknesh out.
Can
I'm done
we
with
open
playing
the
shit.
cage?
As you go to pick up the cage, it
No,
seems
I'm staying
Pick.
with the dog. I'm looking at Machina.
Yeah, we
Oh.
can open the cage. Can we open the cage?
the cage does not seem to have a little door or anything like that, but it is bottomless. It seems to be just sat on the table.
You know, I could just pick it up,
Snicknish,
right?
give me a strength check. You have a -1 as your rat stats begin to push. D20 -1. Thank you. Snicknesh's genius begins to work. 17. As Snicknesh begins pushing the cage over to the end of the table. Have a good one. The cage finally tips over, and Snicknesh, you go tumbling down. You suddenly turn into your giant dragonborn form, and you find yourself with a cage stuck around your head.
Want me to take it out?
I take the cage off and push the
Don't
other
push the
cages
other
off.
cages.
As you
You
go to
idiot.
pull the cage off, it breaks in your hand, kind of crushing apart and falling to the ground.
Can I convince him not to push the other cages off?
Smacking or pushing the other cages off, the other rats seem to suddenly rematerialize. One seems to be a very old tiefling that kind of looks at you funny. He seems very ancient and very familiar to you, Ajane and Machina. Like you've seen this person before.
Have
Especially
we?
you, Ajane. Give me a history check.
Crap.
I have advantage from history. What the hell?
You do.
Alright.
I got
16.
16? Okay.
22.
22. All right. I'll address the 16 first. As you look about, you don't recognize this man. He seems old. It gives you a weird thing of deja vu, but you're not familiar. And the symbol on the necklace around his neck does not seem to ring any bells to you. Ajane, however, as you look about it, you recognize the symbol. This is the House of the Silver Songs. This is, from what you recognize, looks to be very similar to the one knew so long ago. I'm trying to remember her name.
Zaya.
No,
Tikva.
Tikva. There we go. Has the same sigil or symbol as Tikva had.
Who played Tikva again?
Huh?
Who was the player of Tikva?
Maya.
Zaya. Well,
Uh,
yeah. Same ES.
The old man seems to kind of sprawl out. He looks very old. His body looks very malnourished. He's wearing nobleman's clothing, and seems to also have a secondary mark on him that you recognize, Ajane. You recognize this from your time of traveling, and as a bard overall in the Dragonborn lands. You recognize this as the signal for the New Hope
Oh,
organization.
resistance.
Star
The
Wars? Oh.
resistance of the Tiefling lands, that is correct. Secondary, as you guys look about, the other two rats, the green one seems to turn back, and you recognize this. It's a small green dog. It just seems to look at you in bewilderment. The
Does
third
it?
seems to just be a corpse of unknown origin. It looks
Oh.
humanoid, but you're not sure as it's so ancient as it comes back together.
Well, I'm going to first hand the
I'm
container
gonna go
to you.
help the old man up using my echo.
Okay. All right. As you pick up the old man, he is unconscious and falls back to the ground. Hey, Janae?
I'm gonna go and try and see if the green dog is hostile.
All right. As you go up to the green dog, or you go ahead and give me an animal handling roll. And Snicknesh, as you walk up to the door, the dog seems to look at you funny, and then go back to whining at the door as it scrapes at it.
It's also scratching at it too. Oh.
I got a 15.
15. All right. Snicknesh, roll to intimidate.
Why are you intimidating my dog?
As you walk up to the tiny green dog that looks to be about the size of a wiener dog with a lot more fluff. It looks up at you, kind of nervous, and just kind of crawls underneath the table. Not really afraid or whining at you, just seems to be more comfortable. Alright, as you go to snarl at the dog, Snicknesh, the dog looks at you, lifts its right leg, and you start to feel warm liquid trickle down your leg.
Ah, crap.
The dog seems unimpressed as it goes back to whining at the door. Alright, Agent A, is there something you want to do with the green dog?
I'm trying to learn. I'm trying to remember some dog techniques. Do I have a bone? Well, two bones actually.
At the mention of bone, both dogs look about. Snicknesh looks at you and says, "Here, I'll fix that." As he, oh no. I ripped the bone out of the dead body. Okay,
Why?
as you pull, it's really leathery and kind of like gives a strange crunch as you pull off a piece of the forearm. It feels kind of gamey, almost like it's almost rubbery as you pull it away, handing Agent A the wrist and hand.
I meant a turkey bone.
Hey, Agent A.
What?
Do you need a hand?
As off in the distance, cackling is heard.
Do you need a foot up your ass?
No.
A
Then
zombie
no.
moans.
I really want to high five the zombie that moaned.
Oh man. I suddenly fixate at the door, hearing a cackle. Alright, as you look at the door, it is a wooden door of poorly constructed branches. It looks like it could be very easily breakable. As you stare at the door does not do anything. The door stares back.
The door laughs.
Suddenly, the chair starts laughing.
Wait, really?
You heard me.
Oh crap, we got mimics here.
You break. As you go to smack the chair vanishes.
And
Alright.
should we not
Okay.
try?
The
Are you
chair
gonna tame the
pops up.
fucking dog or what?
The chair pops up on the table where the rats were, and just sits there, laughing.
Okay, Mr. fucking paranormal activity.
The chair is taunting Snicknesh.
Don't hit the table. The dog is under the table.
Alright.
Suddenly stops typing, Jesus. I can do anything to the fucking dog?
The green dog continues to sit there under the table whining, looking at you. As you get a closer look, Agent A, you realize it has a strange little collar around its neck made of one strip of finely made leather. It also has what looks to be a medallion with some strange markings on it.
Can I roll? Whoa. I'm going. Can I roll two for animal handling? Animal handling or persuasion, either or, for it to come to me and investigate.
That's animal handling. And investigation? Sure, go ahead.
Oh, wait. For the dog to be friendly with me?
Yeah, animal handling.
Okay.
You can't persuade a creature with less than, I think, 3 intelligence.
No, with that.
16.
16. All right, the dog seems to somewhat. It doesn't seem to growl or whine at you. It seems to just sit there under the table. It's not moving closer to you, but it doesn't seem like it's hesitant of you.
I try and make it come to me by just like.
It refuses to move.
Okay, then I just try. I don't want to move because if I do and Sticknash hits the chair, it's gonna hit the table. It's gonna kill the dog, and I'm gonna kill Sticknash. So
We can just lift up the table.
can you not
Snicknash
fix
looks
the
at
problem?
table, says, "I'll fix the problem."
Do not.
What is Snicknash going to do? I pick up the table and put it somewhere else. This is a very tiny hut. There's not much room. As you go to pick it up, the chair pushes through the roof, and the hatch of the hatch that is basically the roof itself seems to kind of crumble slightly under from the intrusion, and starts to kind of fall off. The chair cackles louder as it's still standing on the table. Snicknesh is now currently holding a table above his head with a cackling chair on top of it.
I'm going to grab the dog
Uh-huh.
Machina, you will grab the dogs actually. Machina, you grab the old tiefling,
I'm grabbing the
and we and us
with
two
my
are
echo.
getting out. Huh?
I'm grabbing the tiefling with my echo.
Okay.
And me and Machina are going to move to a safe distance. So, Snicknash here can do whatever he wants.
Okay.
Are there
Uh,
any stairs?
no, you don't see. This is a one-floor house.
Okay.
Zombies continue to walk about. I pick not really noticing anything. You do hear what sounds like something scaly cracking and what sounds like sharp nails kind of grinding against the ground off in the
Outside
distance.
or inside?
Off in the distance outside of the house.
Towards the town or
All right, Trent, give me a survival check.
Do we have 10 minutes to spend doing something?
I mean, so far no one's noticed you in this house.
Want
So,
me to do a green, what's it called again? Psychometry on the dog. See what happened to it.
all right, Snicknish, as you start to smell the air now that you've opened up the roof, a strong scent seems to waft off towards what looks to be up into the eastern area of the town. Or it seems to be. The scent is of mucus, chunky blood, and what smells of a very distinct rat like scent. Your scent from earlier is still on the green hag.
Good for you.
Snickness just looks about like a bloodhound. Alright, Machina, what do you want to do?
Uh,
You do have time. It does not seem like anybody's paying attention to the house. The zombies continue to walk past you guys, like not paying attention.
Alright, I'm gonna go do grim psychometry on the green dot then.
Okay.
Spend 10 minutes and then something happens.
Okay. Give me a moment. I'm just pulling something up.
To learn vague details about its past with a wisdom check.
Yep.
Well, on an object. Let me just check. If it counts an object?
Huh? No, it does not. But you can do it on the collar.
No?
So,
I'm gonna go look at the color.
okay. That works then. Alright. Let me write this out for you. Give me a moment. Okay.
Does this little body have a name?
Give me a moment. Yeah, I know, right? There we go. Sorry, it takes me a minute to type as I'm thinking. Oh man. Well, you can't hear me typing, so that's helpful. Could be worse. I could start doing BlackBerry ASMR again, Tren. Would you prefer that? I mean, I can go get more blackberries. I have another pound and a half. Or shall we continue our chunky blood discussion? Silence. All right,
Is the
Ferris.
dog active or anything? Like, does it want to do something?
The dog just seems to sit there and watch you. During the 10 minutes, as Machina begins to have his eyes glow and seems to go into a sort of trance, Agent A, what do you want to do?
I just wait. You said there's an old tiefling, a dead corpse.
Mm-hmm. And the
The
dog.
old tiefling's knocked out, right?
Correct.
Okay, so I'm probably gonna leave him there for a bit. Well, I'm just gonna leave both the humanoid corpses alone for a bit and focus on the dog. See if
Okay.
it's hurt.
The dog is glowing somewhat green. That's about it.
I cast identify on it? No, not identify. Legend.
Okay. I'll get to that here in a moment. Snicknash, what do you want to do during this 10 minutes? Snicknash, you have to come up with something. Chirping doesn't count.
I mean, I can cast camouflage on you, and then you can just like uh stand outside the hut. Okay. I used I used my cantrip camouflage on him.
Okay, one sec for a sec. There we go. There you go. That's all you are able to gleam. Alright, as you walk outside, you see cackling green hags walking about. You look about and you see small green dragon wormlings following them, zombies bouncing into things. In fact, one of the zombies manages to walk straight into you, looks deadpan in your eyes, and then continues to walk away. You also hear the occasional chirping of other rats as green hags walk by with what looks to be little cages of rats on them, heading towards what looks to be like a specific direction. All of the green hags you see seem to be heading towards one direction. All right, Machina and Agent A, you have gotten your information.
All right. I see that I have
Daniel?
Dragon Guard. Oh,
No,
I,
no, I'm asking if you want to skedaddle.
yeah. Grab the old man.
Yep, Micah's gonna grab it.
Okay,
I grabbed the dogs.
you grab the dogs.
Mm-hmm.
As you go to pick up the green and the other dog, the dog that looks to be a lab, as you get a better look at it, a golden lab for that matter. Go ahead and give me a strength check.
Ah, crap! I forgot these bastards are heavy. I'm not proficient in these.
I mean, you could have Snicknish carry them. He could use a snack.
Well,
12. Alright, as you go to pick up the green dog, he seems to be very light. You'd guess maybe 10
you
pounds?
said the lab.
I know. I said,
Oh.
the lab, as you go to lift him up and try and bring him with you, you can't. It's almost as if it feels like you'd be lifting Snicknish by when you go to pick this dog up.
Is he bound?
He doesn't seem to move from the ground. He seems to stay on the ground.
We just want to let it follow us.
Can he follow us?
He seems to be staring at Snicknash, just not going out. He seems to be waiting for you guys.
Listen, if he doesn't follow us, that means he doesn't like you, alright?
But he licked me. He was wagging his tail.
He used you.
He's only in it for the tail.
The dog seems to kind of look at you funny. The lab looks at you funny and starts to look back out and looks at Snicknash.
I'm going to cast Identify on this lab. I know it's like, you said it's a regular golden retriever. Well, no, fuck it. Legend lore. Damn it, humans.
You're gonna cast legend lore on it?
and see if there's like any magical properties on it.
Let me check something. Un momento, por favor. There you go, Tren. There's your Spanish lesson for the day.
Por favor.
I can't roll my R's, so, you know, you're just gonna have to accept that.
No, you were pronouncing your F's wrong. You were pronouncing it P's.
Por favor. No, that's how you pronounce it in Spanish.
Yeah, but you said P.
Por favor, yeah. That's how that's the pronunciation.
Stop emphasizing on the P.
Well, it's the first portion of the word, so of course I'm
No, I
going
meant
to.
the F, por favor.
Por favor,
Yes.
shut up. I don't fucking care. Chupo my huevos. Por favor.
Fucking gringos, man.
Okay. All right. I've got it. For the golden, just to easy make this. Oh, I love this spell.
Ah, fuck.
I love this spell.
Why?
You're welcome. Would you like to read that what you have ascertained, Agent A?
Fine. I'm going to. Woe is the one who crosses the dog of truth. For I have granted thee the right to consume all who stands its way, for all who are good and evil be judged by a future as magnificent as it is.
Sorry, what?
Do you want to give him a jumped up summary?
Just type the fucking message out. There we go.
There, I just copy and paste it. But Fuka read it out loud, so it's on stream.
So, you want to give a judge a quick summary, too long don't read message?
Mm-mm.
Fuck you.
Nope, that's all you glean from it.
Don't piss off the golden Labrador.
The dog nods at you with its big brown eyes.
Paw?
It looks at you, lifts its leg, and you begin to feel red liquid or warm liquid coming down your leg.
Alright, no then.
It puts its leg back down. The liquid stops. You feel rejuvenated.
Moving on.
If
I cast camouflage on.
The
Well,
spell doesn't seem to go off.
so it went off
Nicknash,
with.
give me a perception check. Snicknash, are you alive?
no.
5. Okay. You hear a very loud and angry roar off in the distance. You also feel a very strange presence around you suddenly. Agent A, you feel a counterspell go off.
Hey, Agent A, can I ask for the green dog?
Your what?
Can I have the green dog?
No, you may not.
The green dog
Alright, you wanna
begins to
die
try and jump onto Machina.
Fine.
The green dog jumps into Machina's arms. It looks up at him
Aw.
with its eyes. One is blue, one is yellow.
I'm gonna bury my face in that spotty. Like,
As you do that, suddenly the dog starts growing. At
oh,
first, it gets to about roughly twice its size, then 3 times, to the point where you now can no longer hold it due to the immense weight, as it now is almost 12 times the size it originally was, and smacks down. Every
Uh,
green hag within the area is now staring at this green dog that has 3 heads, seems to have grown scales, and has tiny bat wings on its back.
it's Cerberus by the dragon.
It looks
No.
down and barks a powerful roar as a screech is heard off in the distance. Snicknesh, give me another perception check.
Not
Wait,
us.
does he not notice any of these?
Oh, he doesn't know notice the dog at all. Oh, now he sees the dog. Suddenly it appears in front of him as this thing's now standing in front of him. He just thought a tree grew in front of him suddenly. Now he realizes it's the dog's paw. But as you look up, Snicknesh, staring towards where that green hag that you were smelling earlier went towards, codenamed Jenny for the time being, you suddenly see a giant tower off in the distance that seems to erupt as a very large green creature seems to come flying towards you.
Can I
You
become the same
recognize
size as
this.
the dog and then pet it?
Uh, yeah, sure. As you start to grow up to the same size, give me a
Is it
moment.
gonna be dangerous? Like, am
Oh
I
no,
safe?
you're fine. As far as that goes. Um, how does a oh please give me a Constitution saving throw, everybody now.
I'm not proficient in this.
Snicknesh is. As Machina begins to pet the dog. The dog waves its tail.
26.
26. Good. Okay. Ajane? I didn't hear you.
25. Agent.
14.
14.
Oh, 25
Okay.
says Nicknish.
All right. Give me a moment. Let me roll this. I'm just gonna. Oh, I still have Averate. Good, because I don't want to have to roll this die.
Is this the poison breath thing?
So that's 93 points of damage to Ajane. And then half that is. Give me a moment. 46 to Machina and Snicknesh, as the giant creature that Snicknesh finally recognizes as an ancient green dragon from his early
Wait,
youth.
I have Dragon Guard.
You have what?
Yeah, Dragon Guard.
What's that?
It's the armor that you gave me
yeah.
last game.
Let me look.
So it's half
Did I
against.
Did I give you? Oh yeah, that's right. I remember now. Let's see. Are you wearing it? You are. You have +1 bonus to AC when wearing this. This is +1 breastplate, has a gold dragon motif worked into the design, created for human. Yeah, so it grants advantage on saving throws against breath weapons. So yeah, please go ahead and roll another d20 to see if you manage to succeed.
19.
19, you still fail. Alright. So that is still 93 points of damage, of poison damage, as the poison goes off, exploding onto you. The green dragon seems to have kind of seems to have narrowed its vision towards you guys and is attacking you as well, specifically aiming at Machina, as you guys feel you are just kind of part of it. The ancient green dragon is coming down to land and slash into Machina specifically. The dog does not seem to do anything as it just stands there. Everyone, please give me an initiative roll.
Ooh, advantage. 20.
26 for Agent A. 20 for Machina and Snicknesh. What you're good at, buddy. 17. Alright, and we begin with Agent A at the top of the run.
Funny how I can be able to start this and yet can't fucking survive against it. Anyway,
Would you
I'm
like a
going
minute to plan your strategy?
Where's the dragon currently?
He is now standing straight in front of you guys as you are now towering over the hut.
Alright.
To clarify. There are also 2 green hags that you can clearly see, Machina, standing outside of the hut, and what looks to be 2 other green blobs off in the distance flying towards you. Sorry, Agent A. I figured I'd ask though if you wanted a chance to talk with the group and prioritize while I can. That way I can run to the restroom.
Okay.
All right. You're getting a moment to prioritize while the DM figures or runs to the restroom because he's had a pot of coffee and God forbid.
Did the dog get hit? The dog
Yes.
should be dead.
No, it's a server stall.
No, the dog up through it should be dead. The golden Labrador.
That is a primordial god. Are you serious?
I don't know, it should get pissed at least.
It is a neutral bystander. It's not involved with this.
It got hit by the poison breath. It should get pissed.
Run that by the DM.
Hi, I'm back. How was
What
planning?
happened to the dog?
The green dog or the golden lab?
The golden Labrador.
It's still standing down below you, trying to avoid getting
Get hit.
crushed by your feet.
Did it get hit by the poison breath?
It did. Alright. So, Agent A, you're up first. What would you like to do?
I'm going to make sure that the tiefling is fine, that the old tiefling is safe, because I am the smallest out of every single fucking person in this damn battle. So the best thing I can do is just protect a
You
dying old tiefling.
As you look, you see that the dying old tiefling seems to have put up some sort of strange magical shield.
Use that as your shield.
And seems
Thought
to
he
have
was
taken no
unconscious.
damage. And he is not, as he is looking up at the dragon. It seems that the growing of the dog, as well as Machina growing up and breaking this house and crushing it, awoke the guy.
Morning. What's the fuck is Skyrim thing again?
His what?
The Skyrim thing again? The thing that happened to the intro?
Ah, I
Ah,
see you awoken.
Working. There we go.
Oh, god damn it. God damn it.
That's what I say to him too. You're finally awake.
The old man seems to just look at you with bewildered eyes, looking up at that giant green dragon. As Snicknesh asks if he tried to cross the border, the man seems to shake his head.
Got captured
Uh,
by a hag, I see.
He just looks confused.
Can you at least help us with killing this, or at least escaping?
He shakes his head.
Can you do something?
He shakes his head.
Alright, he's useless. Don't heal him. Don't hurt him. Do not.
He puts up a middle finger.
Can we not the old tiefling, please?
He looks at
I
Agent A and
don't-
goes, "My name is Blinton, you little shits.
I'm just gonna roll him my decontainer of you. Drink that and speak more clearly, please. I
I-
don't want to hear harsh whispers.
I don't want your damn drink. That's how I ended up here the first time. Some cute young thing at a bar. And one drink later, I wake up here, next to a
Just drink the
smelly...
damn youth potion.
I
Anyway.
refuse.
Nag.
Do you know what happens to the people who drink out of that?
No.
It makes you resistant to healing magic and vulnerable to radiant damage. Are you an idiot?
No.
Also, I'm not drinking blood, as he looks at it. I'm not an animal, you filthy humans. Minus the giant lizard.
I don't-
What's up, Machina?
No, no, I'm asking Agent A if he's gonna do something.
Oh yeah, Agent A. So what's your plan? Now is the time to enact your magnificent plan that you've been planning for the
I
last two
walk away.
sessions.
I don't care. I walk away. I'm done.
Wait,
The
Like-
You heard me. I walk. I throw up my hands and walk towards the gate. I'm done.
all right, give me a moment.
I do that too.
The ancient dragon looks confused, very bewildered. All right, as Agent A just walks out, past the dog, past Machina, past the littler dog. Machina, you're up. What would you like to do?
Can I do that too? I'm gonna ask the dragon.
The dragon just looks at you and goes, "What?"
Listen, I don't know what's happening.
You stole my dog.
No, it didn't. We found it. Do you want him back?
Hmm?
Dragon, being very stupid, looks at you and says, "I don't believe you."
I can give it back to you right now.
But you stole my dog.
I didn't. I found it in a cage. It was transformed to a rat.
You will die for this.
Oh my fucking god.
You suddenly notice that the interesting thing about this ancient dragon, there's an axe, a very large axe, from what you can tell, of dwarven make, kind of stuck between the two portions where its skull would meet.
Hey, Snicknash.
The invisible giant lizard shouts up, "Yes."
I'm just gonna put my hand down the floor.
Okay. Snicknesh
And
steps onto your hand.
and I'm gonna throw it at the dragon. Right where the axe, well, right beside where the axe is. for him to
Okay,
pull out.
Snicknesh, give me an acrobatics check, please. As you are flying through the air trying to grab the giant axe. No, you can do acrobatics. I appreciate you asking, though.
All else fails, I can do something else.
Well, you may have just splatted him into a wall, so let's give it a moment. 25 as Snicknesh grabs hold of the axe. Now, Snicknesh, give me a strength saving throw. Managing to grab onto the axe. Let's see what you can do. With his amazing chuck from Machina, this invisible lizard goes flying straight at the axe, grabbing hold of it, manages with the force from the throw to pull the axe out. Snicknesh, congratulations! You have just gone into a berserker's rage due to the fact that you've just pissed your weapon off. You now have to continuously kill things all around you while making a wisdom saving throw at the beginning of every turn.
There's the nuke. There's the nuke.
Activate nuke Snicknesh. Yes. So at the beginning of your turn, you will always make a wisdom saving throw for me. All right. As you will stay berserk, killing everything, including your teammates, as long as they're within range of you. All right. Going up next, now that Machina's done his.
No,
Alright.
I'm not.
Are you not done? All right. What do you want to do?
Well, I'm at least gonna try to kill the dragon at this point.
All right. Agent A is just leaving. Got it. Machina's gonna smack the dragon.
I'm not gonna smack the dragon.
Okay.
I can teleport my echo 30 feet, and is the dragon within 30 feet of me?
Yes.
I'm gonna teleport the echo into the dragon's neck, esophagus, if I know where it is. If not, then I'm just gonna throw it inside the mouth.
Give me a moment. Uh, was not expecting this. Not gonna lie. Give me a moment.
Oh, I'm not fucking going in that goddamn mouth.
Um.
You ever seen this? You ever seen the movie Moses Jones DM?
Yeah, I know what you were thinking. Just give me a moment. Uh,
Either that thing fucking chokes or dies.
just give me a moment. I'm thinking here. Uh, no, it has to be within. Wait, is it 15 feet? Yeah, it's
30
15
feet.
feet. No.
30 feet. No. The 15 feet thing is teleport range, and that's the cost of me moving.
Oh, okay, you're right. Yeah, I see what you're talking about. Uh, wait, wait a moment. Uh, all right. Give me shit. I don't have anything for this. I'm trying to think if this is actually physically possible.
I assume my thing is incorporeal since it can actually attack people.
Yeah, that's the thing. But the question is, can it be attacked? It can.
It's a teleport, so it shouldn't trigger
So
any
it
attacks over
physically
thing.
can be attacked. So it is a physical thing.
Yeah, it is a physical attack. It has an AC and health,
Yeah.
but it can't trigger any attacks of opportunity because it teleports into the thing.
All
If
right.
it has sense.
As the creature, or as you manifest your echo, right where you assume the esophagus of the dragon is going to be, it manages to land your weapon inside of it. However, the rest of the Echo Knight doesn't seem to end up inside of it, piercing the dragon's throat. Go ahead and roll damage.
What damage?
Weapon damage.
Oh, the actual flamethrower?
Well, wait, is that the only weapon you have?
Well, it's one of the weapons I have.
No, it's gonna be whatever your main physical weapon would be. So like to hit things with. So your Warhammer of Warning.
Alright, 1d8.
Hmm. Or you can use your Sunstone Scimitar if you really want to. I mean, I don't care which one.
Ooh, that is 6 plus 8, 14.
Alright. Managing to stab into its throat with an axe, or with a Warhammer, the creature seems very confused as it suddenly finds itself impaled on a Warhammer. Is there anything else you would like to do?
I still haven't done my bonus action
That
either.
is correct.
So, I am going to...
I was not expecting that.
go within 15 feet of the fucker
Okay.
and do it again.
Well, as you come within 15 feet of it, it gets an attack of opportunity. It's going to take a slash at you with its claw.
Single?
Yeah, it's just one single attack. It only gets one attack for an attack opportunity. That is a 31
Shit.
to hit. Does that hit?
Yeah, it's...
All right, so that's 2d10 plus 8 worth of damage, piercing damage, and then poison damage. All right, so that is 1.
Oh, no, wait, I had the resistance to poison.
Well, I'm doing the piercing first. All right, so 11 points of piercing damage. And God, this big bad ancient dragon, 11 points. And then 3d6 worth of poison damage. So that is 2, that is 6, that is 7 damage in total. So if you have resistance, that is 3 points of poison damage.
And how many slashing damage again?
Piercing, it was a total of 11.
Alright, hold on. Let me just think real quick.
Sure.
I know what I'm about to do.
You still have the opportunity to run away.
I'm gonna, can I manifest my echo even if it actually is in there? Yep, the echo is still destroyed, I manifest another echo. So
Okay.
I'm gonna manifest my echo inside the thing's throat again. Or mouth, inside the mouth.
As you do so, the dragon, this time being a little wiser, notices the Echo Knight appearing, or manifesting as it is, and manages to move its head, avoiding it. So, alright, is there anything else you'd like to do?
How strong's a dragon?
Stronger than you.
By 1.
You'll find out soon enough. I'm not giving you stats. So what else would you like to do, Machina?
Fuck, I'm gonna take disengage and run away.
Alright, so you're gonna run away maximum range?
Yep.
Alright, Agent A, give me a dexterity saving throw, because Machina is not exactly paying attention as he's running away.
I'm gonna go, yeah, I'm just gonna run away. So that's 30 times 10, 300 feet.
Yeah. But Agent A, let's see if you get crushed. What'd you get? Agent
I'm
A.
not apologizing.
Save?
I said give me a dexterity saving throw, yeah.
With disadvantage, I got
20 what? Just straight 20?
23.
23. Okay. As you manage to nimbly dodge out from Machina's giant feet that still reek of poison from the things that were biting his toes earlier. And from the smell of cooked dragonborn. You manage to dodge out of the way, landing yourself straight into a tree, which luckily is soft as you smack into it and seems to almost bend as you land on it.
Is
All
that
right.
a bad thing?
I don't know. Ask Snicknish. He's the doctor of the group. Snicknish, you are up. You are berserking. Give me a wisdom saving throw to see if you can break the berserking. You are an angry fellow. You have failed. You are berserking. You must attack this creature,
Which creature?
the ancient green dragon, as you are
Alright.
standing on top of it. Okay, in all caps. Go ahead.
Is he currently in rage
Yeah,
for
you're
the
already rage. You don't have to rage. You were already caused to go into a forcible rage. So yep, you're good. Don't have to use that as an action. I'm gonna hit. Okay, let's hit this thing with your great axe. Go ahead and roll to hit.
Also,
Let's.
the echo disappears because it's
Yes.
farther than 30 feet from me.
Yes. All right. You 26. You managed to actually hit as you slice down on the dragon, coming down right on its back. Go ahead and roll damage, buddy boy.
I'm pretty sure barbarians get extra attacks.
Say what?
I'm pretty sure barbarians get extra attacks.
He does. Yes. He will have to roll again. He gets 2 attacks per action.
Yep, 22 damage apparently.
Jesus. All right, go ahead and hit him again. Let's see what you can do. He's not a happy customer right now. Let's see what you rolled. You hit this time again. Go ahead and roll damage as you slice into this poor creature. It screeches out at you, yelling out, "Pestilent mortals, you shall all be killed. No one steals the great Sabal's dog." 23 damage.
Can I whistle to try to call for the dog? The green one?
The dog's just standing there. I'll use my bonus action to attack again. Alright, go ahead, Tren. Roll to attack. I forget. Is that a touch? I assume it is. No. Okay. Alright. Let's see. What'd you roll? You rolled 29. That hits. Go ahead and roll damage. As you continue slicing into this thing. 18 damage since I didn't use my movement. I'm going to hit him again. Alright. Let's see what you
2,
got.
4, 6, 8.
Who are we going to kill? Alright, 27. You managed to land another hit. Slamming into the poor creature. Alright. Roll damage. Jesus criminy. Chipping at this poor creature's health as it screeches out in agony.
Ooh, I can take an action surge to dash.
Leave Snicknesh there to die. Can I hit twice since I got No, you do not. It's just
You
one.
already did. You
Yeah.
already did. Yeah,
Alright.
the 22 and the 28 to roll. That was it.
So, as you begin to smack on him, Snicknesh, slamming into him, in your deep-seated rage of berserking anger, you slam into this creature one after another, watching as blood comes flying out on top of you. Which is actually acidic, so please give me a moment. Assuming you are not immune to poison damage, then I shall roll DPS. I am not. Alright. Because what the hell? Their blood is poisonous and acidic, so give me a moment to roll damage for that. That is because you hit him 4 times, so 4, 7, 15, and 16. 16 points of poison damage. Alright, as you continue slamming into this creature, slicing, watching as the blood smacks you in the face, not even bothering with the smell of burning flesh, you hear the cackle off in the distance once more. Just as soon as the cackling begins, you feel your body changing. Please give me
Shandy
a
roll.
wisdom saving
Ah,
throw,
good roll.
Snicknesh.
Nice, Nicknash.
Give me a moment. That manages to succeed. All right, as you manage to avoid the spell as you feel it fly past you once more. However, Agent A, as you are sitting against a tree that is kind of fallen over, just bent naturally, you see a flying green object coming straight down on you and lands right beside you, glaring at you. You see a young
Cool.
green dragon sit before you.
So,
It just looks at you and nods, and then begins breathing poison. Please give me a Constitution saving throw.
Fucking hell.
Agent A, let's see what you got.
21.
All right, you managed to succeed. So only taking half damage. Give me a moment.
How many D6s is
20 points of poison damage as the thing blows out an epic belch of stench and rot. The tree seems to completely wither behind you. However, the creature is out of moves. Up next, please, again, Snicknesh, give me another wisdom saving throw. As you hear yet more cackling off in the distance. Snicknesh, as you manage to yet again somehow avoid being turned into a rat once more, the green hags cackle out in anger. However, as such a thing happens, the ancient green dragon begins its movement. Looking or turning its head towards you, it decides to swing out with its claws at you, Snicknesh. Making its first attack. Does a 30 hit you, Snicknesh? Alright, it's non-magical, it's just claws, so give me one moment. Alright, you take 27 points of damage. Give me a moment. That is 13 points of slashing damage against you. And then it makes its second attack with its claws against you, yet again trying to smack you off of itself. Oh shit, well that's a cock die. Literally. Does an 18 manage to hit you, Snicknesh? I assume not, but I do not know your AC. No, as the claws go flying over you. The last of its moves is it's going to try and use its frightful presence. Please give me a wisdom saving throw, Snicknesh.
He's immune to fear. He can't be
Oh, wait.
feared.
Snicknesh, are you immune to fear?
He just said he's immune to fear.
How?
Feet apparently.
Wait, really?
Which feet?
Which fear are you talking about? Just make sure. Because I know you have danger sense and stuff. Oh, yeah, dragon fear. I think, isn't that it?
Oh, mindless rage. You can't be charmed or fighting while raging.
Oh. Alright. As the creature fails to intimidate you, you just see its glare straight at you, ignoring it completely. Lastly, as we continue on, Machina, as you start to run as fast and as far as possible, one of the green blobs continues to chase you down, coming up right behind you. It is going to go ahead and ask you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Can I say no?
You can, but you still must roll it.
Does the 25 pass?
25 does pass, so you're only taking half.
I have resistance to poison too.
Alright, that helps. So you're taking quarter. So a quarter of 47 is 11 points of poison damage. As the creature seems to breathe, and you smell what smells like rotting corpse coming off of the creature. Alright. Next up, the last thing you guys managed, you managed to notice, Snicknesh, as you are continuing to stab at this poor ancient dragon who feels nothing but offended that you were not intimidated by it, is that a large green-looking frog comes flying straight at you. And it looks to glares at you as it starts to cast an evocation and asks that you make a dexterity saving throw. 18. All right. As you manage to wait 1 sec. Let me make sure I'm correct in my saving throw. Okay. As you manage to save, the fireball launches and smacks into you and the dragon, both taking damage. You will take half damage, and so will the ancient green dragon. All right. And that is, give me a moment. Where's it? Oh, okay. 96. Of fire, 21 points of fire damage, which is halved, is 10. So 10 points of fire damage to both of you.
That's a pretty low roll. Damn, nice.
Yeah, that was bad. The creature, realizing he's in trouble and landing right in front of Snicknesh, regrets his decisions. Alright, running back up to the top of the tree. Agent A, you are now standing in front of a young green dragon. What would you like to do?
I pull out my javelin of lightning, pull
Okay.
out my wand of lightning,
Okay.
smack them both together, cause a nice giant chain, well, a nice lightning, and just straight up attack it.
Okay. Roll to hit. And does it need to make a saving throw for your lightning rod? Or lightning wand?
Oh,
No? Okay.
wait, on hit, dexterity.
Oh, okay. So when you have to hit its AC. Alright, cool. Alright, go ahead and roll.
Does the 17 hit?
A 17. Give me a moment just to check. Manages to miss as the young green dragon manages to dodge its head at the last second.
Cool.
Alright, you gonna make an attack with your javelin?
And I assume the 16 doesn't hit either.
That is correct, as the javelin goes flying past. The dragon cackles and laughs at you.
I pull out my wand of lightning bolts and cast it at ninth level.
Oh shit. Dexterity saving throw?
Yep.
Dragons are really good at this. Does a 21 pass?
Yes.
Alright, so that's half damage.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and roll your DPS. Let's see how bad you electrify the dragon as it continues to cackle while frying. It's exclamation mark, not forward slash. I mean, that's half, but fucking Christ. So 27 points of damage as the young green dragon begins to kind of stutter in its cackle. It looks up at you, looks back at the ancient green dragon, and says, "Sable, you didn't say they had lightning." All right. Is there anything else you want to do, Agent A?
Use my cantrip, lightning lore. And he's 15 feet in front of me, correct?
Yeah.
Yep. And that's a strength saving throw.
All right. The ancient green dragon does not respond. Oh fuck. Oh, and I don't get the legendary shit. So I assume a 6 doesn't pass. Damn. Alright. The dragon just looks at you, very bewildered and stuttering as electricity seems to fly off of it.
I just stare blankly at it.
He seems very terrified at this point. The ancient green dragon seems to be preoccupied with being smacked in the ass by Snicknesh. Is there anything else you can do, Agent A? I assume no?
You know what? Yes.
Oh, go ahead.
I cast Spirit Guardians, 4th level.
Okay. So now you've got your blind cleric people. That's a callback for those who don't know. I don't know if we ever put those on the YouTube VODs.
I don't think, actually.
I don't think so either. All right, you now have your angels standing or flying around you.
That should trigger the...
Not on the same turn, I don't think.
Okay.
If he moves within he will, and if he stays within his range, his range, he'll take a damage.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So
I just stare blankly at it now. Do you want to fuck with me?
he does not respond and contemplates life. Machina, you are up.
300 feet of movement, right?
Huh?
300 feet of movement, well,
Yeah,
10 times
that's
big?
correct.
Okay.
But you are
I'm
in
gonna
the
move.
adult green dragon's range, so he will get an opportunity attack on you.
If I
Move.
leave.
Yes.
Move.
If
If
you
I
leave.
leave, it's... Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna move 15 closer.
Okay.
No, I'm just gonna go face up to it. I'm gonna use 30.
Okay.
Okay, close to it.
It gives you a light kiss on the nose.
I look at its mouth
Uh-huh.
and put my echo in there.
It moves its head, staring at you
No,
and laughs. Sable fell for it. I shall not.
fuck this, I'm grappling the fucker.
You're gonna grapple an adult green dragon. All right.
Is gonna
26.
be 11 plus 18. 29.
Okay, you managed to grab it around the neck, putting it in what would be theoretically a headlock.
Can I do the echo again? Using this time actually looking at it since it can't move.
Well, it can still move its head around, just not as far of range.
Can I somehow put in a bigger headlock?
Are you just gonna grapple only its head? It's got a long neck, so.
Fuck this, I'm burning it.
All right. What are you gonna do?
Deck save.
Huh?
Deck save
Dex save. Got it.
for the dragon.
9. Fuck.
Alright, so it takes double the fire damage.
Oh no. It does not like that. As it screeches out as the smell of burning flesh can be smelled everywhere at 20 points of damage.
40.
Oh man, it screeches out in extreme pain. Alright, plus another 6. It looks angry at you as it glares at you, slightly tilting its head just enough to stare at you.
And that should be my action.
Okay.
I
Snicknesh,
think, yep.
you are up, buddy. There's now a giant frog. No, that was a different dragon. You're on the ancient green dragon. That was the adult green dragon off in the distance. Yes, but there's a giant green frog standing in front of you that just lit you on fire. There are 2 hags that you can see on each towers beside you, and the dragon that you're currently stabbing is still glaring at you. The ancient green dragon you now know as Sable. He is large, so you and him are seeing eye to eye. He carries a nice large staff, a loincloth, and a few skulls of what looks to be dragonborn heads on it. As he looks at you and continues to just stare blankly. I'm going to do the same I did to the green dragon. Alright, you're going to roll to hit the green dragon. Go ahead and roll to see if you can hit the ancient green dragon. As you slash into its back continuously. Oh. Oh, to the Slod? Alright, the green frog. Alright, go ahead and roll to see if you can hit the green frog. As he stares blankly at you, his eyes shifting from green hag to green hag, as if he's trying to impress them. 25, that hits. As you slice into him, he screeches out in agony. Roll damage. Also, to point out, Uradesh is online, but he's not joining. So sad. Alright. As the blood of the frog seems to spout out all over your face, it seems gooey and stinks of swamp. Go ahead and roll for your next attack to hit. Nat 20. Alright, roll to confirm. 9. Alright, so you do double damage. So roll your damage and we'll just double it.
You actually don't double the modifier.
You do not, that is correct.
So double the roll, not the modifier.
Correct. $29 points of damage. Okay. So 58 points on total. Alright, go ahead. As the creature seems to screech out even more as you land another vicious blow with your axe, cutting into it deeply, and you can hear ribs smashing beneath your axe. 33 hits. Hard. Damn. Suddenly the
Don't you know, he never split the party. I'm not saying it for us, I'm saying it for them.
Yeah, no kidding. The poor frog looks just bewildered as he continues to get beaten on and wishes he'd worn his chainmail this time around. Alright, as you manage to slice him, he is bleeding, coughing up blood. You've crushed ribs. The creature looks beaten down on his last leg as he drops to one knee, staring up at you, begging to not be killed.
You can attack the dragon again.
Yeah, I'll hit the dragon. Okay. Go ahead and roll to hit the dragon.
Don't the barbarians have a plus to their damage, or
I think he's already rolling with it.
Okay.
Yeah, +3. I've already been doing. Yeah, I figured as much. All right. As the dragon screams out, just annoyed at this point that you continue to slash into his back, cutting into him. All right, Snicknesh, is that all you're doing? Just to confirm. Okay. Unsure if my intimidating presence counts as an action. Is it based on one of your feats? You can frighten a creature. You can see it must succeed on a Wisdom saving throw. Yeah, it's an action. Intimidating presence takes one action. Yeah. The poor fucking green frog thought he'd be badass and go after you guys. And I guess I can't grapple. That is correct. This thing is too large for you to grapple it. So, alright, cool. So as Snicknesh continues to just blindly smack things, one of the green hags is now going to go ahead and cast a spell. Please, Snicknesh, give me a wisdom saving throw.
Is it the same fucking spell again?
No. It is a different spell. 16. As you manage to barely pass, you do not take any damage from this creature. Wait, let me make sure that's correct. Yep, you're good. Alright. As the young dragon stares into the eyes of Ajane, seeing the deadpan glare and the amount of electricity coursing through its veins, it looks at Ajane, looks back at the giant ancient dragon now known as Sable, and begins to fly away as fast as possible.
I'm not gonna let my fucking dragon fly away.
Ajane, what's up?
I'm going to cast Dominant Monster on it.
You're gonna cast
What?
Dominant
Dominate
Dominant?
Monster.
Monster.
Dominant Monster.
Let me see if that works on a dragon, because I think they have too high of an intelligence.
It's a monster. I'm pretty sure it deals with creature types.
Yeah, but I believe it's intelligence based. Just to make sure. Dominate monster. It is a wisdom saving throw. It must succeed with
I don't see anything.
if you are a creature that while the creature's charm. Okay, you can use your action to take total precise control. Wow. So yeah, theoretically it's possible. So yeah, let me give it a wisdom saving throw.
Fuck it up. Fuck it up. Fuck it up.
So a 9 totally succeeds, right?
No.
The young green dragon finds itself dominated.
I'm gonna say it.
You now obey me.
Kinky.
It nods its head and brings and suddenly from a small pack of a bag of holding pulls out the leather straps.
Kinky.
All right, so that's the end of its turn as it can't do anything else. Then thus another green hag is gonna try and kill Snicknesh as they continue watching him. Snicknesh, give me another wisdom saving throw. Eventually, you will fail. Damn it. That's the green hag way.
That's higher.
The green hag glares at Snicknesh, very upset about the situation, as nothing seems to happen. Alright. The ancient green dragon, now realizing it's a problem, that there is a problem, it is going to stare straight at Snicknesh, using one of its legendary actions.
To use perception.
Huh? What?
To use perception.
Yeah, exactly. I'm just checking something. Okay. It is going to go ahead and make a wing attack against him. Please give me a dexterity saving throw, Snicknish. Let's see what you get. All right, an 18. As you manage to, or as you start to hold on as best you can, you as well as fucking goddamn the frog go flying or to the back of the dragon, managing just to barely hold on. Snicknish, you still take 2d6 plus 8 of bludgeoning damage. As the dragon, then fair enough, so 6 points. As the dragon seems to fly up into the air, going as high as it can, you start to see the clouds all around you as the green frog goes flying off of it, never to be seen again as a splat is heard in the distance. Agent A,
It's a
all you
green dragon
see
escaping.
is a bunch of green blood seems to fly out from where the ancient green dragon was earlier. What'd you say, Machina?
Is the green dragon trying to escape?
It's just flying straight up with Snicknish on his back.
Okay.
Using its secondary action, it is going to go and fly straight or start dropping straight down and go rub against a building with its back. Snicknish, please give me a dexterity saving throw to see if you manage to dodge the building.
That should be easy.
You would
It's a
think.
building, right?
Yeah. As Snicknish goes to roll and move, you manage to just barely get away as the dragon smacks its full back into the building, knocking it full over as this tower goes falling down. Yes, you hear the cackling of green hags below as they get squashed by the pieces of construction and brick.
Did the dragon take any damage?
The dragon did not. As the dragon continues to fly off, Snicknish is still riding it. And now that it has been insulted, it's going to use its third action. And it is going to dive straight towards the ground, putting its back towards the ground and slam as hard as it can. Snicknish, one last dexterity saving throw. Please and thank you.
Snake Nash, Snake Nash, Snake Nash. How long does the
18.
berserk last if
He makes a wisdom saving throw at the end of each of his turn, which I forgot to
Nah,
ask him to last time.
there's no duration. Okay.
Yeah, it's every turn.
What happens if he doesn't see any living creatures?
It would automatically come out of it. Snicknish, as you
Okay.
slam into the ground, you manage to jump away off the dragon just in enough time to avoid getting smacked into the ground hard. The dragon slams with the utmost efficiency, with all that damage taking. Holy shit. Only 10 points of damage as it smacks its back into the ground as hard as it can. It
Did we
looks
hear any
down at you.
crack?
You do off in the distance. Snicknish yells out that Snicknish is the Dragon Slayer
And screeds.
and screeches in the distance. All right, the adult green dragon now looking at what it being put in a headlock is going to try and get out of the headlock.
So what do we roll? Just another athletics versus
Yeah,
strength?
you're doing athletics versus strength. Yep. God damn it, cock die. There we go. Oh my fucking god, wow. Cock die twice, I got 2 natural ones. I get another natural one the one time it's not cocked. Let me see if I fail again. No, it's not a 7, so it didn't confirm. God damn.
Damn, I would have actually cracked the fucking neck of that thing.
As the dragon is held down, you don't even have to roll at this point.
Right.
Because there's no way it was getting out. As the dragon continues to have its neck held down, it's begging and pleading to be let go. And it continues to claim that Sable told it to attack you lot. Alright.
So how can I trust you then?
It looks at you for a moment, considers its situation, and it is going to do its only thing it can do. Please make a wisdom saving throw. Machina.
Oh, frightening presence.
Mm-hmm.
Do I get any bonuses from
You do not.
you know, actually fucking headlocking the thing?
You do not.
16 plus 8, 20. 24?
As you manage to succeed ignoring its glare, it seems to start to panic. You can see the dragon literally sweating now. All right, running Buck up to the top of the order. Agent A, you are up.
Hmm?
You're up.
What's the situation now?
Are you paying attention at all?
Can take that as a no.
God,
I am paying attention, just half of it.
I feel offended. I am offended. I am your dungeon master. I am putting this up and you don't pay attention.
First time.
Not the first time.
Can I talk to the dragon meanwhile?
I don't know. I'm kind of offended. I'm not gonna lie.
For the situation. I didn't say what did I miss. So
You know the situation if you've been paying attention.
I dominated a dragon.
There you go.
It currently has a ball gag in its mouth.
No, there was no ball gag. It only had leather strips.
Strips or stirrups?
Strips.
Okay.
So, Agent A, what are you doing?
Tell you, brethren.
Is that the order you give to the dragon?
Yes.
The dragon begins to fly away and disappears off in the distance towards the center of the city.
Save me an egg.
It does not hear you.
Telepathically telling him to save
Just
me.
telepathically.
You suddenly get a picture of the dragon being dominated by you.
It's
Telepathically.
into it.
Alright. Agent A, I assume there's nothing else you're going to be doing?
Nope.
Okay.
There's literally nothing else.
Alright. Machina, you are up. What do you want to do?
So how can I trust you not to attack me? Or at least just run away at this point?
It looks at you with a kind of a big broad smile. It says, a dragon is as good as its word?
Kill it.
Rolling inside on that shit.
What'd you get?
Let me just roll again. 14 plus, in inside 620.
It's telling the truth.
So tell me the terms again. I let you go, and what happens?
I don't eat you.
Just me?
Correct.
You drive a hard bargain. No, I'm just gonna hold its head down. Or at least just make it sure it's not actually moving.
It cries. Cause this
I'm
is
gonna.
worse than Uncle Sable's kinky night times.
Oh, trust me, it's gonna get worse. I look at the fucking. I look at the mouth,
Uh-huh.
and I summon my fucking Echo Knight to that shit.
As you do so, the weapon goes straight into it. Go ahead and roll
No,
damage.
the Echo Knight, like the actual Echo
Oh,
Knight,
the whole
with all
Echo
of its
Knight?
with all of its weapons, and a fucking flamethrower
Oh, so inside of it?
on the esophagus, which I assume I can't see right now.
No. But
Yeah.
okay. As the Echo Knight appears, now are you doing it inside or all around it?
What do you mean by all around it? It's
Like,
in
are you
the-
shrinking it down to fit inside of the dragon, or are you going
Yes.
to make it at your size?
Yes, I'm gonna make it shrink, and then
Okay.
I'm gonna enlarge it as it's inside.
Okay, as the Echo Knight appears and starts to enlarge, you suddenly feel the dragon's body at first kind of get really taut, and then a squish is heard in the background. You feel your back begin to burn. Give me a moment. Let me roll damage for that. I'll just roll that on that because it's losing a lot. As you begin to take damage, or as the poison blood seems to explode all over your back, what kind of armor are you wearing?
Plate. No, wait, I should.
Is it
Yeah.
magical?
Oh wait. Yeah, I am. It is. I think.
Let me look. As you continue to smell the burning of your
Yeah,
ass
it is.
hairs.
It is. It is plate. It is
Okay.
plate.
And is it magic? It is
Yeah,
elven
it's
plate.
an elven plate.
Alright, the elven plate manages to not burn, but you still take 30 points of poison damage. As
Halved.
that is halved.
Oh, okay.
That's why I was looking at your resistance. Yeah, as the what little blood is manages to get around your armor and hit the more weakened points manages to begin to burn your skin. But the dragon goes limp in your arms.
It's dead.
Well, it's not talking anymore.
Like, what's happening to it?
It's not
Alright.
moving
I'm just gonna down a fucking potion.
while continuing to hold the headlock.
What's happened to its body? I look behind me.
As you look back, you see that at the neck, or the base of the neck, the dragon exploded. The piece you are holding is no longer connected, as the skin seems to have been torn in a horrific manner, and the spine of the dragon's neck seems to have been rendered into many pieces.
There goes the money for it, but that's fine. I'm chugging a potion. The
Okay.
greater healing.
All right. And is there anything else you want to do, Machina? Or are you done?
Hold on. Let me just roll for the healing first. 4d4 plus 4.
Oh yeah, no worries. Ooh. Let me know once you've healed. Snicknesh is planning his moves right now.
Doesn't that sound fucking familiar?
I don't know, Snicknesh, you should try it.
Do you need any? No, Agent A is fine.
Yeah, Agent A managed to dominate a dragon.
Uh,
Yes.
I guess I'll help Tren out using my Echo.
But you can't see where Tren is. The ancient dragon is no longer in eyesight.
Well, I'm gonna go back to where I was, basically.
You do not see where the ancient dragon went. You do not see
Well,
Snicknesh.
I'm still gonna go back to where I was.
As you
because
come
that
back to
seems
where
be a
you
good idea.
were, you see that there is a nasty green stain of what looks to be pieces of frog splattered about where Snicknesh was.
Do I see Agent A anywhere?
Yeah, you see Agent A just sitting by a tree that has fallen over, with
You know where
angels
Snicknesh
flying
is?
everywhere. Sorry, go ahead.
You know where Snicknesh is, A?
No.
Alright.
You cannot. Alright. After you've done your movement and you are done, it is Snicknesh's turn. Snicknesh, you are now standing at the center of the city, right next to what looks to be a giant tower of a building made of what looks to be a mix of very fancy wood and paper of all sort of things.
I'm gonna go back to normal size, by the way.
Oh, okay. The ancient dragon Sable has managed to slam its back into the ground and is currently belly up, glaring at you.
Is it considered prone?
Yes,
So he gets advantage and shit.
correct. You're gonna grapple it. All right, let's make athletics versus its strength.
Listen, I think it's better to just fucking attack it. Wait,
Okay,
does the
let's see.
Berserker... Doesn't the Berserker actually force him to attack it? Or
No,
just grapple?
grapple is an attack in this case.
Ah, okay.
All right. However, I will warn: if you fail, it's going to get an attack of opportunity. I assume Snicknesh does not care.
Does your health look good?
All right, Snicknesh, as it chooses to pass, the situation using its legendary resistance. It is going to go ahead and take a massive bite out of Snicknesh's face, the small target that it is, and with an attempt to hit, Snicknesh does a 25 hit you. As the dragon tries to chomp at you, you manage to nimbly dodge it, even though you failed to grapple it.
Just attack it. I think it's better just attack it. A grapple counts as
You've
an
wasted
attack.
one action.
He still has a lot more.
Well, he has two, technically, as long as he doesn't move.
Did he move?
Alright. Final attack it. No, he didn't. Alright, go ahead and roll to attack. .31, that hits. As you slam into the dragon. Go ahead and roll damage, buddy boy. 20 points. It looks angry at you as more blood comes spouting out. That is just a quick thing for poison. That's 4 points of poison damage. Hitting it again. Okay, go ahead. The question is Snicknesh going to be able to beat this thing before it bleeds him to death? That's truly the question. 32 hits! Fucking criminy. And they
I'm
say
gonna go with yes.
barbarians are, weak at higher levels. Like, no joke. Wizards are overpowered. You ever seen a Snicknesh min-maxed? Wait till you see that, boys and girls. Alright, roll damage, Snicknesh. 22. More blood comes out, spouting all over your face. Another 3 points of poison damage, smacking into you. Please give me a wisdom saving throw at the end of your turn, by the way.
I still haven't done your bonus action to attack.
Well, he had his grapple, which was his first action. He has, he does have one.
Action.
16
yeah,
for your
he has
wisdom
one.
saving throw. Let's see. I believe that's a success. I think it's anything higher than a 14, but let me make sure to check. Yes.
Is he still
Snicknesh,
in rage
you are
or
no
did he
longer
enrage?
berserked and you are no longer in rage.
He still has his bonus action, so I think he can still rage his bonus action.
Alright, in his
There we
bonus
go.
action, he rages. Fair
Can
enough.
he willingly unrage or no?
You can, yes. Alright. Snicknesh, you know what's going to happen here. You know how this goes.
Wisdom saves.
Please give me a dexterity saving throw.
Is this from the hag or the dragon at this point?
Two hags that they're still following them.
Ah, I thought they got killed.
Nope. He killed the green frog though. A 12. Okay, that fails, unfortunately. Alright.
Ah, shit.
And that is 8d6 lightning damage. One moment. 34 points of lightning damage as the hag shouts out, "Lightning bolt!" Okay, so halved is
15,
17.
17.
That hag seems bothered by the fact that you managed to resist its damage and seems to glare at you angrily. Alright. The young green dragon continues to be off on its mission.
So what was the mission again?
To go kill its brethren and save Agent and Egg.
Okay.
The
So
second
it's gonna kill.
hag is going to cast Lightning Bolt. Please give me another dexterity saving throw. Snicknesh, I know you love these. You're really good with lightning as you continue to get electrified. Being shocked left and right. A 9! Another fail. Alright, let me roll the damage. At least you resist, man. Alright, 23. Oh, fucking goddamn those. Look how many natural ones I got.
Got 2 6s. That offsets it. I'm pretty sure that offsets it, actually.
Pretty much. 23 points of lightning damage. Resistance is 11.
Yep.
As the hag seems still irritated. The green dragon, realizing its situation, is going to start to flap its wings using its secondary wing attack. Please give me another dexterity saving throw, Snicknish.
Do we
Fuck.
hear
Wait,
the
no,
lightning?
you do actually. 24. You managed to succeed, so you are not knocked prone, but you still take 2d6 plus 8 bludgeoning damage. Alright. Halved is 6. Assuming you're resistant. If you're not resistant, it still stays the same. You just don't get knocked. You don't get knocked prone. The dragon then, as it flaps its wing, begins to fly up high in the air and disappear, running away.
Reaction. No, there's an attack of opportunity. Yeah.
Yep. Go ahead and get it. Roll your attack of opportunity, so you get one more hit on the dragon.
Already has legendary resistance. It hasn't survived. It hasn't. It still has 2 more. Don't grab it. Do
Please.
one less scar.
You're gonna
on its
grab
fucking
onto it?
face.
I mean, you can.
Don't.
Yeah, it will be able to move even if you grab it.
You will have to move it. You don't have Sentinel, unfortunately.
Literally grabs a dragon, grounds his feet, and just pulls. Alright. Yep, that
Yeah,
legendary resistance.
resistance.
So what do you want to do? What's the plan, Snicknish? Remember, you have that dwarven axe, so still in your hands, which I've got to add to your inventory anyways. While you figure out what you want to do. Never mind, bad idea. Gonna hit. All right, go ahead. All right, one sec. Oh. All right. I will add that to your inventory for later. 26. That does hit. Go ahead and roll damage. 25 points. All right, as you manage to slash into it, cutting off a piece of its tail at the last moment as it starts to flap away. It disappears in the distance.
Can we see it?
It is gone, Snicknish. You see as it flies off into the sunset. Also, Snicknish, refresh your character sheet. I just added your item. And that is the end of combat as the Green Hags run. Thank you all for watching this D&D session. I hope you enjoyed. I will see you next time.
Okay, we live.